y'all, welcome back to my channel. All Things Ray here. Welcome back, y'all. It's been a minute. It really has, but your girl is back. You know, life just got in the way of things, I guess. But we'll get into that a little bit. But right now I'm getting ready to head to Trader Joe's, and I thought, let me bring you guys along with me before we sit down and talk. Okay, so let's go to Trader Joe's. I'm making dinner. Y'all know the family favorite. White rice, green beans and broccoli, and some salmon tonight. That's what we're having for dinner. So I'm going to go to Trader Joe's right now just to get some stuff and get back home and cook. And then we'll get into a little bit of why I've been MIA, why am I not posting as much. We'll get into that. Y'all know I keep it real. I don't sugarcoat. I am very transparent on this channel. So we will talk a little bit about why I've been missing in action, and then Hey y'all, so I'm back. I am back from Trader Joe's, literally right back home in my parking lot. And I'm like, you know what? Before I go in the house, let me just talk to y'all now, right? So I did not record much of Trader Joe's. I literally record a little bit of me on my way there and when I got there. But when I got inside, I pulled out my camera, chat, and I started recording for y'all. And then too many eyes, right? And I got a little I don't know, shy, if you want to say. I got a little shy to pull out the camera and just start recording. So I just went about my business, child, and buy the things I needed to buy. And yeah, so now we're back home. After Trader Joe's, I did go to the gas station because I was on E. So I did that, and then I went back home. So I'm back home now. I'm getting ready to cook, but I figured instead of me, going inside and talk to you guys, let me just talk to y'all. Just me and y'all talk right here, Let's just talk about where have I been? Why haven't I been posting? Why can't I talk today? I feel like I'm stumbling all over my words. But yeah, y'all, where have I been and why haven't I been posting? What's going on, right? So, your girl was a little discouraged. Pretty much it. I was just discouraged, unmotivated. I thought about pulling out my cameras because we did things as family. As a family, we did things. We went places. I could have definitely vlogged, but y'all, I just been so in this I've been in this little funky mood, just blah. I just go with the flow. I'm not really feeling motivated to do anything lately. Am I the only one going through this season of my life? I don't know. I just feel like I've just been having a really hard time feeling motivated to do things that excite me. I know I want to go out. I know I want to do these things. But I don't know. I've just been on my chill vibe. I prefer to be home. I don't go out much. If I do go out, it's with my family. And we're literally probably getting some ice cream, going to the mall. I enjoy being home, and this world is crazy. That's another thing, y'all. I've been really overthinking everything. I feel like I don't want to say that I have anxiety, but I just get so worried about life, right? Just the way things are going on around the world. Things you hear in the news, the gas prices going up, the wars, housing market is just, child, let's not even talk about that. Okay. It's just everything I start overthinking, and I overanalyze things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my kids, are they gonna be okay? Or in this crazy world, you know what I mean? As a parent, you just have these type of worries. So I ain't gonna lie, it's been getting to me. I really overthink things. I overanalyze. I'm literally, especially with these guns, people killing each other over nothing. What was the most recent thing that happened? Tops supermarket, that kid went to the store and just started shooting from the parking lot and went inside and started shooting. and I think about 10 or 11 people died, and it's just like, when will this stop? It breaks my heart, and I feel like I'm tearing up talking about it, because it really gets to me. I have young kids. I'm gonna send them to school. I send them to school every day, and it's like, you can't really control what happens. You can't be everywhere they are, right? As much as I would love to keep them home and and just shelter them and protect them from this evil world, I can't do that, right? I can't do that because I have to work. I have, you know what I mean? I have to make sure they're good financially, making sure we have a roof over our heads. So it's like, you start thinking about these things, you get discouraged with life, you get so unmotivated, you get so just down and out about things, right? Thank God, my bills are paid, everything is fine, financially, physically, I'm healthy, the kids are healthy, my husband is healthy. I can't complain. God is good, right? God is great. God is amazing. He's done so much for me. I'm not complaining. Don't get it twisted. I'm not complaining. I am very grateful for what God has done for me and my family. I think what I am really wanting to say is just the situations going on, things going on around the world, in life in general. It just kind of puts a damper on your mood every now and then. You see what I mean? So every now and then, it's just like these news, it's never good news. Like, it's bad news left and right. Like, and after a while, you're just like, bruh, like, we can't catch a break. And I know I'm not the only one that feels like this, right? I know I'm not the only one that feels like this world is just going upside down. And more than ever, we need Jesus. We need to call on God and pray to him and submit to him and include him in everything that we do. Like, no shade to anybody that don't know Christ, but I don't know how y'all do it without him. How do y'all survive? How do y'all go through life not knowing Christ? How do y'all go through life not seeking him and praying to him and just having that relationship? I couldn't imagine, y'all. Y'all need Christ. This world needs Jesus. Now more than ever. Like, this world is just going upside down, and it's the end of times. I feel it. It's definitely the end of times. And if you're watching this video and you don't know Christ, you don't know the Lord, you don't have a relationship with him, I beg you to touch into that. Seek him, pray to him. You don't even have to do this fancy prayer. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that fancy prayer where, like, just say, God, please forgive my sins. I accept you into my heart. I accept you into my life, Lord, and help me to walk in the right path. Help me to do the right thing. Help me to follow you and seek a better relationship with you. That's all you need to say, and be genuine in that prayer. And I can guarantee you, he hears you. He hears you. He sees you. And then just from that day on, just dedicate your life to him. Because y'all, the world is going to, like, it's going the wrong way. It's not going in a good route right now. And I fear for those people who don't know Christ. And I'm telling you, God is the source of peace. He is the source of joy. He is the source of just contentment. Especially peace, especially in this nowadays, it's like with all these bad news, with things left and right, you need God. He will give you that peace that surpasses all understanding. And as I say this, I remember when Jesus was with his disciples on the ocean in that boat. And he fell asleep, and the boat's just, the wind started blowing, and it was just chaos, right? Wind started blowing, and the boats just started, like, shaking, and they thought they were gonna just, drown, right? Because Jesus was sleeping. And Jesus told him, like, why are you worried? I'm right here, like, I have my days where I'm so down and I'm so just like worried about life, and I'm just all the bad things, right? I have my days. I'm not gonna lie, y'all know I'm transparent, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Some days I wake up and I'm just so sad, and I'm like, what is going on, right? And y'all won't believe it. Sometimes it's one song that gets me out of that funk. Sometimes it's just one verse. Right now, the verse that I've been meditating on these past few weeks, and y'all, I'm getting so emotional just because I've been going through it mentally. I've just been worried, sick about, it could be me just overthinking stuff in my head, right? It could be. Definitely. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because nothing's wrong with me. Everything's fine, right? But I just overthink. And when you have kids, you're just so worried. You just care so much. You love them so much. You worry about their well-being. You worry about them all the time. And so I find myself very anxious at times, right? I find myself very anxious. And there's this one verse that I've been meditating on for the past, week and a half or so. It's 1 Peter 5, verse 7. I meditate on it. I read it. I think about it. Whenever these negative thoughts start to creep in to my mind or my thoughts, I remember this verse and I meditate on it. It's 1 Peter 5, verse 7. Hopefully I'm right. But I believe it's 1 Peter 5, verse 7. Cast all your anxieties onto him because he cares for you. Y'all, once I remember that, I'm like, okay, I'm tripping, right? I start like, that verse does it for me. I ain't gonna lie. There's multiple verses in the Bible that's just dear to my heart, but this verse has been speaking to me. I know it's very simple and it's very basic. It's not, but that verse for me it's been my like pickup. Like every time it's been my pick-me-up, I guess you should say. Every time I start feeling down or feeling upset or feeling just worried all the time, I think about God saying, cast all of my anxieties onto him. Why? Because he cares for me. So why am I over here sitting and worried, like sick about things that are like I have no control over when I have God in my corner? Like I have direct access to him to pray. Like, girl, I'm tripping, right? So that's why I've been missing y'all. I've just been going through it mentally, just going through it. And I hope y'all can, y'all resonate with this video. If you're not going through it, I'm sure you know someone that is. We all try to do the best we can, right? And if you know someone that's going through something really hard right now, a tough time where just like they're just not themselves, an aunt, an uncle, a sister, brother, cousin, whatever it is, please share this video with them. Please, I'm begging you, please share this video with them so that they know that they're not alone. There's somebody else who's going through the same thing. Somebody else who's overthinking, overanalyzing, and this is how she overcomes it, by seeking the word. And sometimes it's just a worship song. Sometimes it's just a worship song. Right now, I've been singing or just letting it play in my head, Jireh by Maverick City. Just the part that says, Jireh, you are enough. He's enough. Just singing that part, Jireh, you are enough. Literally, I will be content in every circumstance. Jireh, you are enough. I'm sure that's not how it goes, y'all, but I can't sing. But those lines just tell me, girl, chill, he got you. Like, you ain't got nothing to worry about, right? So please, if you're watching this video or you know someone that's going through it, or if you're going through it, please seek the Lord. If you don't have a relationship with him, it's so easy to just say, hey, God, I really want you in my life. I want you in my heart. Please guide me. Help me to have a relationship with you. Guide me. Lead me to the right people, the right counsels to seek to have a better relationship with you, to know your word. You know what I mean? And if you don't know any verse right now at all in the Bible, go to 1 Peter 5 or Google it. Google 1 Peter 5, verse 7. Cast all your anxieties, all your depression, all your worries, all your headaches unto him, because he cares for you, girl. He cares for you, bro. He cares for you. And believe me, I'm not trying to sound churchy. I'm not trying to sound all holy, because Lord knows I ain't perfect. Lord knows Rachel ain't perfect. Okay? Lord knows I ain't perfect, child. Listen, spiritually, I could do so much better. Believe me. But God's grace is what is keeping me here. And God's grace is sufficient. And God's grace is just, it's amazing. And he still gives me the access to him. And you have that same access. No matter what you've done in the past, what you said, whatever, right? He come as you are. And just give him your heart. And be sincere about it. And I can guarantee you that something's going to change. I've never had any situation in life where I invited God, I included him in something, and he didn't leave me with something better. Does that make sense? He never comes into a situation and just leaves you the same way. He changes things, right? He's going to make it better. If you invite him and you include him in your plans, you include him in whatever it is you're going through, and you invite him to come and take control and guide you, but all of that, I can guarantee you're going to see a change. A positive one at that. It's never going to be a negative change. I mean, of course not, right? It's God we're talking about here. So it's like, I've never had any situation in my life. I mean, I accepted Christ at 7 years old. I am currently 30. Nowhere in my 23 years, I did that math right. Nowhere in my 23 years of really seeking God and taking him seriously did he ever let me down. Ever. And if he does say no for something, if you ask God if you've been praying for something and it's a no. There's a reason why. He's not just going to say no and then, there's a reason why. He's probably protecting you from something or teaching you a lesson. Yeah, I'm going on a tangent. On a tangent right now. But y'all get the gist of this. Seek the Lord, pray to him, and he will give you that peace that you so desire. He will give you that peace. I can guarantee you. He will give you that peace that you so long for. He will. All right, y'all. So, other than that, y'all, I'm feeling so much better. I still have my days, but then again, that's why I have these verses, these songs, to read and sing and hum throughout the day. Because they uplift my spirits. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I will talk to you guys in a video. Short video again. Just me saying hi, checking in. I hope you guys are doing well. And I will definitely talk to you guys in another video. Bye.